Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Marine here for Sunny Studio. Today I'm sharing with you this new Christmas interactive card that features Deck the Halls, and I'm going to show you how I made the Santa ornaments wiggle. So this is the Deck the Halls stamp set, and I picked my sentiment from Holiday Express. I started by stamping 4 peppermint ornaments as well as Santa's head and body. I also stamped the hanging things, but I ended up not using them. So I stamped the images using extreme black ink by My Favorite Things and colored them using my alcohol markers. Once all my cute ornaments were colored, I moved on to the background, and I wanted to create a Christmas tree background and give the illusion that the ornaments were hanging on the branches. So I started by inking a 5.5 by 4.25 inches Bristol panel. I covered it using Modlon Distress ink. And from that green base, I created the tree texture using a grass stencil. I started at the top and just placed the stencil upside down. And I added Rustic Wilderness Distress ink along the grass stencil. And I used my Modlon blending tool to mix the colors a little bit more. And then I repeated this process to cover this whole panel with tree texture. Next, I created the interactive element, very easy. I just cut 2 small pieces of cardstock. These will be hidden, so the color doesn't matter. They measure 1 centimeter wide. The big one is 2.5 centimeter long, and the small one is 2 centimeter long. And the first thing I did was to poke a hole at both ends of each element. I made the holes wider using my little poking tool, and then I joined those 2 elements using a brad, just like so. Next, I wanted to have Santa's ornaments in the middle of the card, so I placed those 2 images on the panel as a guide to know where to place the wiggle piece. I made sure that the small part of the wiggle piece was placed at the top, and I used a pencil to mark the hole at the top and the hole at the bottom on the panel, and then I poked a hole on each pencil mark. Just like before, I used my poking tool to make the holes wider, and then I attached the wiggle piece on the panel using brads again. And once again, I made sure that the small piece of the wiggle element was placed at the top. So here we go, and we can see that the wiggle thing works pretty nicely. Next, I needed a tab to make the wiggle mechanism work, so I cut a long and thin strip out of green cardstock. But please don't pay attention to this color, I will change it at the end. So this strip, I placed the left end on the wiggle mechanism and traced a pencil mark on the right end. I traced this line just to know where to stamp the arrows that will tell the recipient of the card what to do. But I think that I wasn't very concentrated on my work because I didn't stamp the arrows correctly. These are pointing towards the left and the right, but they should be pointing towards the top and the bottom. But I will notice my mistake at the end and I will fix it. So I cut the right end of that strip and added a small piece of strong double-sided tape on the wiggle thing right below the small section. And I stuck the strip to the wiggle element. And once again, don't pay attention to the color of the strip, I will change it at the end of the video. Next, I added foam squares on the bottom section of the wiggle piece and attached Santa's body. And I added a foam square on the top section of the wiggle piece and I stuck Santa's head. Next, I attached the ornaments all around Santa using foam squares. I stuck those ornaments at random spots and not straight to continue with the wiggle theme. And then, to hang those ornaments on the branches, I simply traced black lines going from the top of each ornament to the top edge of the panel. Next, I added foam tape at the back of the panel, making sure to stay away from the brads, and I stuck my panel on a green card base. I added white highlights and details on the images, and while I was making Santa wiggle, I realized that the arrows were not pointing to the right directions. I am going up and down, while the arrows says left and right. But that's okay, lucky me, it was a small mistake, easy to fix. And thanks to this mistake, I also realized that I didn't like the plain green tab. It wasn't discreet enough to me. So this mistake gave me the opportunity to change that too. So as you can see, I just carefully detached Santa's head and body. I also removed this plain green strip. And off screen, I colored another one using the same inks and texture as the ones on the background. And of course, I also restamped the arrows, and this time they're pointing towards the right directions. And next, I reattached everything, the new tab first. I stuck it right below the small section of the wiggle thing, and then Santa's head and body using foam squares again. And to give this Christmas card an extra touch of shine, I also added a bunch of gems all over the panel. And that's it, this is the final result, and now Santa can dance and wiggle in the Christmas tree. I hope that you like this super cute interactive card and that maybe you will try this fun technique. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next week for a new Sunny Studio video. Bye!